Hello, welcome back. Drama on Love and Marriage. Huntsville has always been a given, but this time the firestorm isn't coming from the usual cast tensions, it's coming straight from Carlos King himself. Known as the mastermind behind the show, Carlos usually stays behind the curtain, letting the stars play out their conflicts, but his decision to confront LaTisha Scott directly has set the stage for one of the most talked about moments in the series. LaTisha has long been at the center of speculation and controversy, juggling her marriage to Marsau, her friendships with fellow cast members, and the perception that she's often unwilling to take responsibility when the spotlight shifts her way. For years, she stood firm as rumors about her husband's alleged infidelity swirled, insisting that her loyalty was stronger than any outside noise, but critics have accused her of living in denial, refusing to address what others see as glaring issues. When Carlos chose to step into the fray, it wasn't just another argument. It was a signal that even he had grown frustrated with the cycle of deflections and half-answers. Fans immediately began wondering whether this was more than just a confrontation. Could it be a warning that LaTisha's time on the show is running short? Or was Carlos testing her, pushing her to evolve and finally deliver the kind of authenticity viewers have been demanding? Either way, the moment shook the dynamic of the series because the one person LaTisha couldn't sidestep was the very man who decides the show's direction. LaTisha's journey on the show has been complicated. She started out relatable, a wife and mother balancing it all, but as seasons unfolded, that picture-perfect image cracked. Tension with castmates like Melody Holt and Kimmy Scott turned into long-running feuds, while her refusal to take accountability earned her a reputation for dodging tough conversations. Critics argue that she hides behind her husband, allowing Marsau to be the loud and dismissive voice, while she positions herself as a victim of constant attacks. Supporters, however, admire her determination to protect her marriage and maintain her loyalty no matter what. That split perception is exactly what makes her one of the most polarizing figures on the show, and one of the most discussed. But Carlos's confrontation shifted the game. Instead of allowing LaTisha to pivot away from uncomfortable questions, he pressed harder. He demanded answers about the patterns viewers have noticed for years, the dodging, the blame-shifting, the endless defenses of Marsau without ever addressing the underlying issues. Fans watching were stunned to see Carlos break his usual neutrality, and social media exploded with reactions. Some applauded him for finally saying what needed to be said. Others sympathized with LaTisha, seeing her as being unfairly cornered. But the overall reaction was clear. This wasn't just another reunion spat. This was Carlos holding one of his stars accountable in a way that could reshape her entire future on the series. The real tension lies in what happens next. Reality TV thrives on characters who grow, evolve, and show new sides of themselves. LaTisha's storyline, however, has risked becoming repetitive, defending her marriage, clashing with Melody, and refusing to take the blame. Carlos knows that if a cast member can't move beyond their old patterns, they risk fading into irrelevance. And with the show's success riding on ratings, storylines, and viral moments, LaTisha's unwillingness to engage authentically could put her at a crossroads. Fans are already debating online whether Carlos is preparing to phase her out or pushing her toward a breakthrough that could save her spot. For now, LaTisha continues to defend her position, insisting that her loyalty and strength should not be mistaken for avoidance. But with every episode moving forward, the scrutiny will only intensify. If she couldn't give Carlos the clarity he wanted, how will she navigate the battles that are sure to come with her castmates? Whether she crumbles under the pressure or reclaims her power, one thing is certain, this confrontation has turned up the heat, and the future of LaTisha Scott on Love and Marriage, Huntsville is more uncertain than ever.